Hey guys, it's your boy Kenny Boulder with another Pokemon video. And I know this is a little late here, but we gotta talk about the GameStop price ups. So GameStop has increased their prices again, and it continuously keeps going up, up, and up. And if you are not aware, their prices went up earlier this year, and also they completely stopped having online sales for Pokemon cards. So the only way you can go and find Pokemon cards is if you camp outside and go to GameStops and release date. And because of that, this is bringing a lot of concerns and obviously a lot of problems with the Pokemon card inventory space. And so I want to highlight some of these prices right now. And I want to emphasize that, I gotta give credit where credit is due. GameStop, for the most part, has tried to have limits, but sometimes their limits and their inventory just never really makes any sense. It's like they have a inventory of 25 booster boxes, and they'll limit to 2 per pro membership. So they usually try to do things where essentially it makes it so that you have to go in person and also be a pro member. So let's go look at some stuff now. 6 days ago from Pokemon TCG GameStop, I went to GameStop to get some Twilight bundles. Workers told me that next week with the release of Mega again, they will increase the prices of all products they release. ETBs will be $70 and booster boxes will be $249. There goes buying Pokemon cards for me because I refuse to pay anything above MSRP. And of course the comments. First one is that distribution, selling, restocks at higher prices is a thing that will drive prices to more normal-like conditions. The first step is scalpers being left with the bag and needing to unload because they are over-leveraged and collectors refusing to pay market prices. That'll take prices down closer to MSRP. Then if stores, not just GameStops but local card shops as well, can't move second wave products at all because they have the price for over the scalpers to make more money, they'll stop taking in second waves, leaving distributors with more product until they price it more competitively. This cycle will continue for some time until we hit a new normal like a year or two. If the game sells back to everybody selling MSRP and product being reasonably available, I think we'll end up being okay. And this is the reality. The prices just keep getting jacked up. And obviously, I'm not a finance guy. I'm not an economics major person. But supply will always meet demand. But demand right now is over the top of the moon right now. And this is because Pokemon cards is a super hot commodity right now. People are using Pokemon cards as a stock, as an investment scheme. And it's kind of scary right now because Pokemon cards will continue to be basically over leveraged, and the prices will keep going up because demand will meet it. And so, yeah, I agree with this poster, and I want to emphasize that a lot of this stuff right now is overpriced, and I hope it crashes right now too. Another comment. If it makes you feel any better, they were already selling above MSRP even before the price hike. And stop buying, problem solved. Distribution is setting prices at $210 per unit, which is what I heard. So unless GameStop can get a direct deal with Pokemon for distribution, we're paying whatever GameStop buyers are paying. And again, we have a lot of information from Twitter. News update. Pokemon Notify sources have unfortunately confirmed that GameStop prices increases have continued, and we will be seeing Phantasmal Flames ETBs retail for $10 more and booster boxes increased by $40. As we've confirmed 2 days ago, the upcoming MEO1 restock has the same price increases, and a reminder to keep post notifications on blah blah blah. And so they posted this graph right here, and on this graph you can see it right there. So with Jigglypuff and Charmeleon. So the original price for a Phantasmal Flames for Mega Evolution was going to be $199.99. $200 for a booster box. The new price, again, is $239.99. Old price for ETB for Mega Evolution Phantasmal Flames was going to be $59.99. The new price is going to be basically $20 more. So $69.99. Sorry, $10 more. $69.99. And GameStop, yeah, they're increasing the prices. And if you go on another one right here, from Pokemon Deals, Alerts, and News, November 1st, which is, soon, they're going to be increasing the Mega Evolution Pokemon. All the products are going to be increasing. So right now on their website, booster boxes are $239. ETBs, again, $69.99. booster bundle is $39.99. A 3 tri-blister pack is $17.99. And a sleeve pack is $5.99. And of course, yay, you get $5 off if you're a pro member. But I'm telling you right now, people are going to be hurt. People are not going to buy this shit. Because one, scalpers are going to have to jump those prices up even more now. And I think we're going to see ETBs go for like 150, maybe 180 for, you know, Phantasmal Flames. But for Mega Evolution, this set is already like overhyped in my opinion, because people are buying everything like it's like candy. Because, you know, we talked about this before earlier this week with the mini tins at Walmart. And of course, you know, you go on the website for GameStop, you can see it right there. So $69, and again, you get 5% off. Yay! $66.49 for members. $39, $37.99. Again, this is all available on the 1st, so in a couple days. November 1st. And again, $239, $227.99 for pros for booster boxes. And again, the retail is nothing like this. The retail that I've seen, again, from Pokemon Center, from Walmart, from Target, is, you know, $59.99 for an ETB. For a booster box, it'll be like, you know, under $200. For a booster bundle, it'd be $29.99. So GameStop are literally selling at scalper prices right now. And if I want to look, for example, guys, this year, again, $29.99 for a pack of 10, okay? Oh, sorry, a pack of 6. For 6 booster packs and a booster bundle, it is going to be $29.99. GameStop is selling it for $39.99 if you're just a regular Joe, regular customer, and it is selling it for a pro membership, again, which you have to pay money for per year, $37.99 for a pro membership. And I want to highlight this on TCG Player. It is worth $46.99. So I think this just captures how the hobbies has become more and more expensive. The prices keep going up. Packs are just getting more and more expensive, and it is getting fucking unreasonable. I don't think anyone would wait in line for 9 hours to buy a box for $37.99 if you're a pro membership, or $39.99 if you are, you know, a regular Joe. And then I'm sure scalpers will try to flip it for, you know, basically $5. So we're in that space, man, where scalper prices, again, this doesn't include tax. So keep that in mind. You got to pay tax as well, because Uncle Sam needs a cut of that pie, and your local, you know, government gets a cut of that pie too. Your state tax as well. So you're really paying $45 for a booster bundle. And I think that's the problem I'm having right now, is you're paying basically scalper prices for at a retail chain, which is, again, GameStop. And I get it, you know, they got, you know, meme stocks, GameStop, GME, they gotta show that they're making lots of money. And obviously, power to the players. Like, come on, you gotta be kidding me. And obviously, you know, in the comments, someone said that distributors are basically getting screwed over. And I get that value. I understand that. But right now, you're basically pricing everything right now at scalper prices, essentially. And we're basically entering a dark age of Pokemon cards, in my opinion, where prices are so unaffordable. Literally, a booster bundle, 6 Pokemon packs, is almost a cost of a video game. I think it's cheaper to spend money going to a movie theater at this point. And maybe I could be wrong. I mean, some movie theaters are like $15, $18 to watch a 2.5-hour movie. But I don't think Pokemon cards is worth this much money anymore. And I get it, inflation, interest, there's a lot of like indicators why things are happening right now. But GameStop is like pushing it to the max right now. Again, these prices are fucking crazy in my opinion. And the only way you can find this stuff is you have to go to a GameStop store on a Friday or Thursday or wherever and hope and pray that there's no scalpers in line. But maybe this is a good thing. You know, I want to highlight that. Maybe fans and collectors can get product in their hands. But like, I guarantee you scalpers are still going to be there. Scalpers will be willing to pay these prices because they know they can make money. And it might not be as much as they think they can make. Again, If you're paying $37.99, I guess you make, you know, if you sell for $45, you're still making, I guess, a couple dollars. But are you really going to tell me it is worth waiting in line for 5 to 9 hours or whatever to make $5 off of some Pokemon cards? And again, we are in my opinion, we're entering a recession soon. I think there's a lot of layoffs. I think people are losing their jobs. And I think that the economy is not as well as it should be right now. Like, I constantly am hearing companies laying people off. And I think at this point, we're seeing more scalpers who are truly unemployed degens who can't find jobs right now. And I think it's scary because eventually this market, this Pokemon card market, will blow up. I think people are going to have not enough money to even afford Pokemon cards. And I'll be honest with you, I've not gotten a restocks in over like 3 months. And for me, it's been like a personal choice of like a financially wise decision because I don't know what the economy looks like. I am actually personally scared of the economy. I think a lot of people have lost their jobs. I think a lot of people are worried about their employment. And I think there is an actual rise of scalpers being truly unemployed people. In the past, it'd be like people trying to make a quick buck, you know, a side hustle. But now the reality is that I think these are people who are actually unemployed. They don't have jobs. They're willing to wait. And again, they're willing to wait 9 to 10 hours from midnight until opening at 9 or 10 a.m. next day to buy Pokemon cards to flip for $5. And they're literally using their credit cards. They're living paycheck to paycheck. And I want to highlight, this could be the norm for the next few months if we do enter a recession, if people are getting laid off. I expect Pokemon cards to be like the biggest reselling item right now. And so, yeah, GameStop, you are basically selling at scalper prices now. And it is scary and stupid that GameStop is doing this. And I think other retailers might do this too. I think Target, Walmart, I think they might jump up their prices because they're seeing their competitors literally jump up their prices, and it makes sense. You know, these are corporations. Late stage capitalism, you know, you want to make sure that you're selling all your stuff, and if people keep buying it, then yeah, it makes sense to keep bumping up the prices because people are still buying it. And I think that's the reality of this market, is that things do not stay on the shelves because people are still buying the shit, and they're then selling it to other scalpers or people who are uneducated or people who are just feeling FOMO. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, it's your boy Kenny Boulder. If you like this content, please like, subscribe, and comment, and help us get to 8,500 subscribers. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and be safe out there. Take care.